Welcome to Tel Megiddo National Park. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Megiddo is the only city mentioned in all records asking help against the Hebrew. They say it is the Solomon Gate because Solomon mentioned in the Bible fortified Megiddo. Monumental temple, the largest in the Levant. Hi, good morning friends. I'm in Haifa Hostel. Haifa, the third largest city in Israel. And today I want to go to Megiddo. Oh, by the way, Haifa is also a port city. You can see the port over there. You can see there is a very big ship over there. It's called Salamis Line. It's going to Cyprus, but we need visa to Cyprus, so we are not going there. And also, today we're gonna go to Megiddo. Tel Megiddo, very ancient city, very famous. And you know the Battle of Armageddon, it's also there. And here, beyond this line, you can also see Baha'i Temple, Baha'i Garden, which is over there. You can see. And also to Megiddo, we're gonna take a couple of buses, which is first is this one. So let's wait for the bus. This is the bus in Haifa, Israel. We are already at Merkazit Hamifats, Metrobus Intercity. This is the train station, bus station, and also a cable car station. And to Megiddo, we are basically going to Afula, which is number 300. So this is the information board, and you can find the platform, it says number 10. I just bought a new Rafkaf, the transport card, 5 shekel. Too bad, actually the previous card, I have like 70 shekels inside and lost it in the Mount Precipice. And this is the bus station, and we are platform number 10. And you can see there is a schedule on the screen over there. Okay, not this one. Number 300, 11:55. So we wait for that 20 minutes. The bus is here, bus 300. Let's go. This is the intercity bus. A bit different. That's Mount Precipice. We were there, Nazareth. And to the right, you can see Mount Tabor. Yep. I have arrived at Megiddo, the bus stop. Well, Megiddo, the Tel Megiddo is still, you need to still walk 5 minutes from here. You can see it says Tel Megiddo. And also Megiddo is a very large ancient Canaanite city from early Bronze Age. And even before that, it's already settled, 5,000 to 7,500 BC. Because of its strategic location in Via Maris that connect Egypt all the way to the Levant, to Damascus, to Anatolia, and even to Mesopotamia. And behind me, that's the Valley of Jezreel. Maybe not so clear from here, but we already saw it in the previous video. You should see it because you see it from the top of a mount. And here, we are entering Tel Megiddo. Welcome to Tel Megiddo National Park. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I've paid for the ticket, 28 shekels, and we start with watching movie. Okay, let's watch. And this is the map, and I show you. This is Egypt, international highway passing Megiddo. Strategic location because from here you can go to the Phoenician city-states, to the Hittite Empire, Anatolia, now Turkey, and also to Mesopotamia. So Megiddo is the only city mentioned in all records, Hittite records, Mesopotamia, Canaanites, Egyptian, and even the Bible. And this is the location of the First World War between Egypt and the coalition of Canaanite city-states supported by Mitanni, Mesopotamia. And interestingly, there is also Amarna letters, 14th century, mentioning the king of Megiddo asking for help. So the name of the king is Sibiridia, sending letters to Egypt asking help against the Apiru, Hebrew. So it's like first mention of the Israelites in the 14th century. And you can see ivories, and also Pharaoh Sisak invading Jerusalem and Megiddo. It's mentioned in 1 Kings 14, 25, 26, but it's also in the Egyptian record. Anyway, let's visit the site. Now we are walking in the archaeological park in a World Heritage Site. So world wars happened here before, and there will be the coming World War, Armageddon, between good and evil, from Megiddo to Armageddon. Okay, I'll show you a bit of the schematic of the site. This is the schematic. We are here at the entrance, and we're gonna go through the reservoir, Iron Age, and also city gate, late Bronze Age. And this one is maybe more important, palace, late Bronze Age, and city gate. So they say this is the Solomon gate, because Solomon mentioned in the Bible actually fortified Megiddo. And also there's stables. Solomon also mentioning about making cities for chariots. And also interesting is the number 8. This one is temple, early Bronze Age. This one is the largest monumental building in the early Bronze Age, about 2000 BC. And we will see other sites as well, palaces in the Iron Age and so on. So let's go. This is the Tel Megiddo. Tel means a mound, because it's not exactly a hill, but actually it was a plain, but then a built city and then destroyed, a city built over it, and it becomes a mound. And there are 30 cities, 30. Wow. And here remains from 19th century, German, I think it's German expedition to excavate the site. And now we're gonna go in. Let's see. The first one is this reservoir, Iron Age. When I mention Iron Age, it means Israelite period. You can see the stairways. It's actually from the Iron Age gate, Israelites, leading to this pool. You can see the impressive staircase. And on this side, it's to the north. It's the Megiddo forest, and towards northeast east is the Jezreel Valley. And let's go walk to the gate. We have arrived at the Canaanite city gate from late Bronze Age, means like 1550 to 1150 before Christ. And this is the gate of Biridia, who asked Egypt for help when he was attacked by Apiru, or probably Hebrew or early Israelites. So this is the Canaanite gates. Imagine 3,500 years old. And just beyond the gate is the Canaanite palace. It's this one. Wow. And the big rock here. Let's go to the Iron Age gate, or the Israelite gate. And here It's the Iron Age gate, Israelite gate. So I'll show you how it looks like in the past. Here, so there is an outer gate and an inner gate, and this one leads down to the pool we saw earlier. So let's pass through this. So there's chamber 1, 2, 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. So it's a 6-chambered gate. Some earlier scholars believe this is the gates built by Solomon, because it's also found in Hatzor and I think Gezer. Yep, mentioned in the Book of Kings. We are now already on top of the Tel Megiddo. Let's check more sites. We have arrived at the northern stables. Yeah, probably 9th or 8th century BC. But it echoes the one mentioned in the Book of Kings about how Solomon made a lot of cities of stables for his many horses. Yep, you can still see. I think it's a stone manger, maybe. Yeah, the view. Okay, let's go to the viewing platform, northern viewing platform over there. In front of the stable is the northern palace. So some archaeologists think that this is from King Solomon's time, while others think it's Ahab. This is the northern viewing platform, and I will show you the view. This towards the north. So we came from Haifa, somewhere in the distance over there, and yesterday we were in Nazareth, which is over there. I think I will just zoom for you. Nazareth, Mount Precipice, and there you can see that's Mount Tabor. So if you know the story of Deborah and Barak fighting against the Canaanites from Hazor, and this is basically Jezreel Valley, and that over there, that's Mount Gilboa. So between this, you can see Jezreel Valley goes all the way there towards northeast, and Bethshan is over there, not visible because of the fog. And here, this is Tel Megiddo. So this is an excavation in the early 20th century, I think, where they actually try to dig to find the bedrock at the bottom, and you can see 30 layers of settlements from the Persian period, Iron Age, and then late Bronze Age, Middle Bronze Age, and early Bronze Age. Imagine 30 layers of settlements. So long time ago, the Tel is basically almost the same with the valley over there, the level, but because a city built on top, and it becomes a Tel, or a mound, archaeological mound. And here you can see this one is from early Bronze Age, monumental temple, the largest in the Levant and perhaps in the whole Near East. You can see the circular one there. That's early Bronze Age, from 3000 years before Christ. And actually also there were 5 temples built on top of each other. Each period they change, and they found a lot of sacrificial animals bones in this temple. Okay, so let's continue. We walk towards that side. And here they found an, I think, Asian burial chamber, but I think it's been partly dismantled. It's a tomb. Here is ancient dwellings. And here is the administrative structure, Israelites. And now we are at the southern viewing platform. Basically, I think it's the same view. Some parts is still not excavated. Yep. Let's continue. Settlements. And here is a public granary, grain silo, built by King Jeroboam II, 8th century. Wow, it's really big. It says it has capacity of 450 cubic meters. And you can see the stairs. And over there, there's an excavation, the Southern Palace. Okay, let's continue to the last major public structure, which is the large cistern. Number 17 here is the Assyrian quarter. So after the Assyrian conquest in 732 BC, I think, they continue to rebuild the city, and Megiddo was the administrative capital of the district around here. And this is the southern stable. So the granary might actually store food for the horses. So I told you it's 450 cubic meters. So they say it can basically hold 1,000 tons of grains. Yep. The stable, you can see. For horses to eat. There also. And I think that's the last one is this one, the water system. So it's a shaft 35 meters deep, and there's a tunnel 80 meters long that run under the city wall to the spring, because the spring was actually located outside the city. So usually you can actually go and walk the tunnel, but now not anymore. So I'll just show you from here. here is the schematic. You can see the fence. So it's stairs going down to the shaft, and it goes even deeper, even tunneling through the bedrock to the spring. And they actually cover the entrance to the spring. And the tunnel looks like this. Yep, unfortunately we cannot enter. We are now exiting Megiddo to the 6th chamber gate. And from here we want to go back to Haifa, but if possible we want to pass Carmel, Mount Carmel, where Elijah actually battled against the prophets of Asherah and prophets of Baal. And again, this is Jezreel Valley. So this was the place where Josiah fought his final battle against Pharaoh Necho, and Josiah died here, and it became the place for the battle of Armageddon. And if you know Josiah, his wife Hamutal is from Libnah, the place that I helped excavate in the past 2 weeks. You can check the other video about Libnah. Okay, let's go take the bus. Ikuti terus Bang Jago. Sampai jumpa.